Today marks 3 weeks since the Bighorn Fire ignited in the Catalina Mountains. Officials say the wildfire has now burned more than 88,000 acres, and it's still just 33% contained. The Bighorn Fire now officially larger than the destructive Aspen Fire 17 years ago. That fire burned nearly 85,000 acres, also destroyed 340 homes and businesses up in Summerhaven. That graphic you're looking at right now compares the size of those two wildfires, orange color showing how they've overlapped. Tonight, the eastern slope of the Catalina Mountains, south of the Pima County line and west of the community of Redington, is now in the go phase. That means they have to evacuate. Redington Road will be closed at the end of the pavement. Let's check in right now with News 4 Tucson's David Kelly live with the latest from Sabino Canyon. David, what's the latest out there?
Yeah, you just gave it to him right there, John. We've got a new evacuation order, a new go evacuation order to go along with the go evacuation orders that we have up at Mount Lemmon and Mount Bigelow, and that is on that eastern slope of the Catalina Mountains west of the town of Redington. I want to show you a graphic of what that looks like and kind of give you a little information on what is in that area. Now, this zone also includes East 6 Bar Ranch Road, and I just got off the phone with James Allerton of the Pima County Sheriff's Department. He tells me there are a few ranches, just a few in this area, but it does tend to be a recreational zone for things like four-wheeling and other outdoor activities. So they've got deputies headed that way to make sure that everything is clear. So again, if you have a ranch on that eastern slope of the Catalina Mountains west of the community of Redington, you are to evacuate immediately. You are now in go warning mode. This is now joining, as I mentioned, Mount Lemmon, Mount Bigelow, and Lower Catalina Highway in go evacuation mode. Now, if you're in the actual town of Redington, which is a little bit further to the east, you are still in set mode there. Set mode for the actual town of Redington, but that just means that you need to be ready to go if they decide to expand that go order for us just now west of the town of Redington. We've got you covered out here at Sabino Canyon with the latest go evacuation order. I'm David Kelly, News 4 Tucson.
David, thank you. Firefighters have to be healthy, they have to stay in shape, and diet is very important, especially for those battling wildfires like the Bighorn Fire. News 4 Tucson's Ali Potter shows us the science behind fueling their bodies so they can handle the tough job of fighting those fierce flames.
A lot of you at home have wanted to bring food for the firefighters. It's a very sweet gesture, but they're on a strict diet battling the Bighorn Fire. Depending on the job, firefighters can eat up to 6,000 calories a day.
You and I would not be very attractive probably if we had to eat that much, but
it sounds like a lot of food, but that's how much these men and women on the front lines have to eat in order to do their job. They're burning calories left and right and need a special diet to keep up with it. There's science behind it. In 2018, the USDA National Technology and Development Program in Missoula, Montana, went out with a team of researchers. They followed firefighters on the front lines.
Take a photo of their food so we knew exactly what they received. And then after they finished eating it, we'd actually take it to our trailer and we'd weigh out what was left. And we'd also get a sample meal so we can know exactly what was kind of the standard serving that was being supplied. We'd also pair that with some activity monitors to guess how many calories they're burning.
Lunch meat, cheese, 2 slices of bread, and then as more protein, we give them an egg. Then we have power bars and peanuts.
Here's an example of Friday's lunch. Crews can either eat at base camp or it can be delivered to the lines, which can be a difficult process.
But it assures that they're getting the proper nutrients, calories to do the jobs that they need to do up there, and it keeps them closer to the fire.
in this case, we had people spiked out up at Summerhaven and up along the Catalina Highway so that we could reduce our travel times.
While the firefighters cannot accept food, they do tell me that these signs behind me give them strength and even put a smile on their face. It means more to them than a cookie or a water bottle. We've got you covered. Ali Potter, News 4 Tucson.